Hello again, everyone. It is Gina from Vintage Digs, and I'm doing a pre-recorded vintage slash not so vintage Christmas sale. Most of the things I have are vintage or very, very vintage. I have a few things that I picked up just because I thought they were amazing. So let's jump right into it. So first off, I'm sorry I'm having to hold my phone to film this because a lot of these things are bigger, and if I have it on the stand, you're not going to see the whole thing. So I apologize for that now if it's shaky and everything, but hopefully we can get through it together, okay? So first off, I have this really nice swag. It is a nice vintage swag. As you see, the poinsettia here has lost some of its color from being so old. And it is kind of the, not really flocked, but you know what I mean. It's like, I guess you would consider it kind of flocked on the plastic there. And then it comes on down to some holly with some white on there. It's got these two like golden bells. This one's missing its red piece of ribbon around there, but you can fix that pretty easily. Some pine cones, some white poinsettias, etc. This is all like the plasticky foliage. And this is a really, really big piece. I'm not sure exactly the size of this. If I could grab my tape measure, I would tell you. Be right back. Okay, so I got out the tape measure so I kind of give you an idea of just how long this thing is. All the way down, it comes to a little over nearly 1.5 feet there. So it's a nice big size. And it's got the kind of mounting that it's like a little circle thing, you know, used to hang on the nail. So just a nice vintage swag for your door or wherever you want to put it. And it is going to be okay, that's the wrong one. Let me see where I put it. Sorry about that. I lost my card. It's going to be number 10 for $10. Number 10, $10 for the swag. So I'm not really going in order today. I'm just grabbing things as they're close to me. Trying to make it a little bit easier on myself. So next up I have this white plastic Christmas tree. And it's got these red birds, little flocked birds, and candy canes and little red balls and some white silk balls, etc. on there. I am not sure of the maker of this, but it does remind me a lot of the Putz trees, P-U-T-Z. As you see, it's the way it's made up in there, but I couldn't find a maker on it. But I just thought that was a really cute little white plastic Christmas tree. And let's see if I can get a measurement on it to give you an idea of the size. I'm doing this with my left hand, so you know that's not good. So from the base up to before about halfway to the star, it is 1 foot. To the top of the star is going to be about 13 inches. So 13 inches for the cute little vintage Christmas tree. I figured that would be cute in somebody's decorations. I like the little flocked birds in there. I think those are cute. But it is going to be number 8 for $12. Number 8, $12 for the little white Christmas tree. So next up, I have this Teleflora piece. It's the red bowl with the metal at the bottom that's got the ivy and the berries on it. It is Teleflora. It's got a couple little scratches on the bowl here and there, but nothing major. It's not really even noticeable unless you put light through it and you're looking for it. Really pretty Christmas bowl. It is going to be number 2, $14. So I'm trying to get through all my stuff here that doesn't have to be plugged in or have batteries put in it. So next up is this little wooden sled with the brass runners on it. It's got a couple little packages in there you can take out, but that's the way I found it, so I left the little gift packages in there. I thought they were kind of cute. A little sticker residue right there that could be cleaned off. And it is, let's see if I can do this backwards with my left hand again. It's about 8 inches long. And it's going to be number 11, $8 for the little sleigh. And then this little guy, I thought he was really cute. He is a Dakin from 1978. Little crocheted mouse ornament. He's got the thing on the top so he could be an ornament. Oh, let's go ahead and focus, shall we? There we go. Thank you. I'm going to try to get my tape measure to show you the size. I'm trying to give you an idea of sizes on some of these things because they can be misleading on here. The top of his hat, he's nearly 6 inches. He is going to be $8, number 15, 1-5, with a cute little mouse. Next, this is not that old, but I thought it was kind of cool looking for somebody's decoration. The bow needs to be adjusted on it a little bit. But it's like a little metal snow shovel with this wooden handle on it you can hang up. And that can be, you know, all winter long. You wouldn't have to just use it for Christmas if you didn't want to. Sorry about my hand, it's in the way, I know. But it is 16 inches long. It's got this cute little painted snowman with snowflakes and little trees and everything. I just thought that was a cute little decoration. It's not very heavy, so you could even hang it on your door if you wanted to. And it is going to be $6, number 13. Next up is this little vintage basket with lid. I put it in this cell because it has the Christmas colors on it. It's got the little lid. You could put all kinds of things in there if you wanted to. You could, you know, gift it to somebody, put something cool in there and gift it to somebody if you wanted to. But I just thought that was, can't do anything with one hand, I'm telling you. I thought that was a cute little basket. Be a nice little packaging for somebody. I mean, you could even tie it with twine or whatever, and that could be your gift box to somebody if you wanted it to be. And it is going to be $4, number 14. You could even put some parchment paper in there and put some cookies for somebody. That would be really sweet. Then they'd have the basket they could keep to use for a sewing basket or whatever. Okay, so next up I have, this is like a whole, what I call a woodland set. These are all like homemade, some are studio made, but homemade anyway, ornaments. They're made out of natural materials. So you have this little guy on his skis. The skis, of course, are not natural material. They're metal, but you know what I mean. He's got the little acorn hat on. And we call these kookaburras. I don't know what you guys call them. The sticky balls that you don't want to step on. So that's in there. And then there's a little pine cone guy right here. It's like an angel. And this one actually has a tag. We're going crazy. This one actually has a tag that says Mako Crafts in North Carolina. handmade. So that's kind of cute. And then also included is this little swag wreath situation here of the natural materials with a yellow bow. And then this little wreath ornament. So I'm calling this the Woodland set because that's what it reminds me of. All natural materials, which I think is really beautiful. And the whole set is going to be $12, number 16. Okay, I'm going to clear some of this away and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, I am back, and starting us out this time around, I have one of these little wire-bodied elves, pixies, whatever you want to call them, I guess. And he's got the bendy legs, the bendy arms, the whole body. You can bend and shape and contort however you want to. Again, his head is plastic. It's a little bit loose, but it's not going to come off. I think the wire loosened up in there. You could probably tighten it down, but I haven't attempted to do so. But he's got a cute little face on him. Got his little hat. Little boots. But he is going to be $10, number 17. Let's skip him over. Then I have another elf that's larger, still a wire body type. And I love this one. Look at him. He's got this painted on face with the eyelashes. He's got little hair popping out up there. Got some big old ears coming out. Again, he is the bendable type with the wire in the legs and the arms. And he is, you know, a bigger elf than the last one. He is about 8 inches, it looks like. He's going to be number 18 for $14. Next, I have one of the Kneehugger Elves. I didn't stretch him out, I just kept him in his hugging knee position. But as you know, his little legs come out. You can position him however you want to. But he is one of the Kneehugger ones in the green color. And these are much larger than the one I just showed. This one is going to be probably at least 10 inches. If I could get his knees to straighten out. I think he's got arthritis and got stuck in that position. Yeah, he's going to be at least 10 inches when he's stretched out. And he is going to be number 19 for $18. And then I have his friend in the red. I'm not going to stretch him out. They're the same size of the Kneehuggers. He is going to also be $18, but he is number 20. Okay, so that's going to take me on over to my wax peel-aways. So the first one I have is the Santa. This is wax, and as I told you before, if you're in my sale, these came out in the 50s, and they are filled with chocolate, like they did the chocolate and then put the wax over to keep the chocolate from melting, but it was formed in the shape of these. These are highly collectible now. I don't know if you guys are interested in them, but they are very, very highly collectible. This guy is an actual peel away. There were some, you know, mass-produced that were the fake ones, but this is the peel away brand. This guy is listed right now for $65 on eBay. I just looked it up. But, of course, I don't charge those kind of prices to you guys. I am going to say $12, number 21. I would not eat whatever's in here, of course. You're supposed to just keep it for a decoration at this point. I have a nice little vintage decoration. Please do not eat the Santa. At this point, it might give you hallucinations. And then I have another peel away that's the angel. Sweet little pink angel. This little blonde hair. Or I guess it's a caroler maybe. I thought it was an angel, but I guess she's just a caroler. To me, she looks like an angel because she's got those little blue eyes and everything. Again, she is the Peel Away brand. And she is, I haven't found this one. I think this one must be a little bit harder to find because I haven't found this one. She is going to also be $12, but number 22. Which brings me up to a piece of Lefton. This is a Lefton sugar bowl, or I guess it could be a jelly dish or whatever you want it to be, because it does have the spoon. It's the white background with the holly and the berries. Take my little tag out of there. It does have the little spoon that goes with it. And it does have the cutouts for the spoon. See there. And on the lid as well. I think this is a pretty little dish. The Lefton Christmas. I think this one came out, it's either late 50s or very early 60s. Because I know in 65 they came out with one similar to this, but this is not the same one. So we're lifting on the bottom, as you see. And we'll put the little spoon back in there. Put the little lid back on it. Line it up, Gina. There we go. This is going to be $10, number 3. Like I said, I guess you could use it as a sugar. I probably would use it as like a jelly server or something like that. But you could use it for whatever you want to. It'd be really cute, like on your coffee bar at Christmas time. Okay. Hope you guys are enjoying this as we're going along. As I'm getting my next piece, I'll talk to you for a second. I love Christmas all year, so it is not difficult for me to shop for Christmas because I absolutely adore it. And there's very few, especially vintage Christmas items that I see that I don't like. So that caused me to have quite a collection of stuff to sell to you guys, but hopefully you like it and enjoy it as much as I do. Alright, so next up I have a Lefton in the green holly from the early 50s. This is the Christmas tree platter, dish, plate, whatever you wanted to call it. There we go. We're going to focus again. This one, hold on, I got to get my tape measure out again. Okay, so this one is going to be nearly 12 inches, right at about 11 inches long. The only thing I saw wrong with this, which I didn't, let's see if I can even find it again. It's like got this one tiny little place right there, and it doesn't feel rough. It feels like almost they didn't glaze it right there. I mean, I'm sure it's a chip, but I can feel a tiny bit of roughness maybe. But that's all that's wrong with it, that tiny, tiny little thing right there on the underneath side. But I want to point it out to you anyway. But this Lefton tree plate is going to be $14, number 1. Hopefully I'm not going too fast or too slow for you guys. I'm trying to keep it at a good speed, but not rush through it so fast that you can't even see the stuff. Like I said the other day, I don't want to make you sit here all day. You have other things to do with your time. Now this isn't very vintage. This is from it's not really even vintage. It's from 2011, which is 10 years old. But it's a new in the box, and it was so cute. I had to get it. It's this little night light. And it's these little marshmallows. with a little fire. Look how cute that is, and they're sparkly. Like I said, this is still in its original box and everything, but it's a little plug-in nightlight, and I was like, that's so cute. Especially around Christmas time, even now at this time of year for fall. I was like, that's just the cutest thing in the world. So I had to pick it up. But anyway, it's going to be $8, number 7. I just think that's so cute. And I guess the marshmallows are supposed to be like snowmen. Or maybe I'm just using my imagination too much, but that's what I think. Okay, I'm trying to see if I have anything else that doesn't have to be plugged in. Yeah, I do. Let me get a few more things and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So this is the House of Lloyd Christmas Around the World. And it's the cookie arc set. So it's actually, you know, ceramic. But they made it to look like little cookies, like little animals and everything look like they're made out of cookie. So I thought that was really cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So it's got, look at that one. He's got icing on him. It's got the little animals. It's even got a little turtle. It's got Noah up here on the ark. Right there. My focus is screwing up. And the little ark. Now this is a lighted piece, but the bulb needs to be replaced. And I couldn't get the thing out because my hands are not working right. So we'll have to have a new bulb in it. Otherwise, it's just a cute little piece. There's the original box for it. And it's going to be $18, number 5 for the set. And then you're going to have like a little bit of camera action in between each one of these things because I have to turn it off and reset and everything. Anything needs to be plugged in or turned on or whatever I got to do. So bear with me. So, you know, if it doesn't go smooth, if it's not a smooth video, I apologize. But I am having to turn it off between each thing pretty much. So just bear with me. Okay, so next up is this handsome guy. He's like this snowman head. But he is fiber optic. And I will turn it on and show you. Not only is he fiber optic, he also is musical. So let's turn him on. Okay, so if you just want the lights on, you can do that. I'm going to turn this light off so you can see it better, okay? There we go. Now you can really see him. Even though my window's shade's open, you can still see it. So he is a cute little fiber optic snowman head with top hat. And I'm going to turn him over and flip it the other way. And he plays music. Isn't that cute? So Frosty here, if I can talk over him, is going to be $18, number 12. Okay, I'll turn him off, but I can sit here and listen to this. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, so there he is. I just thought he was so cute. Like I said, he's not, you know, super vintage because he's fiber optic, but he was so cute. I couldn't resist him. And he takes AAA or AA batteries. I had to find AA so I could show them to you. Okay, so next up is this. This is not super old. I don't know how old it is, but it's new in the package. And it's a vintage looking, vintage style, inflatable PVC Santa. So he's new in his package. He's an inflatable, like you just blow him up with your mouth or whatever. Or a little hand pump. but he's got that vintage style to him. And that's why I picked him up, because he works in really well with your vintage decorating. And he's a pretty good size. He's 46.5 inches by 27.5 inches inflated. So I was like, you know, he would be really cute. Mixed in with true vintage, you know, he would work really, really well. And he is going to be $20, number 24. Sorry, I was looking down at the ground and not paying attention to where the camera was. I do that from time to time. Okay, and then next up I have, again, not really that vintage, but really cute piece that somebody could use. And it is this welcome sign. It is made of like some kind of, I guess it's a wood. It feels like wood. It's got the snowman with the nice little cottage. And it says welcome. I'm going to turn the light back on so you can see better. And it does, you know, you can hang it or it does stand. So you could put it as a backdrop in some of your decorations or whatever. See where I put my tape measure. See, that's why I always say it's about this big, because I can't even find my tape measure. Okay, so it is going to be a little over 12 inches. It's about 12.25 inches tall. But like I said, at the top it does have these eye hooks in it, so you could hang it if you wanted to. But I think it's cute, just, you know, sitting up somewhere. There's a little bit of sparkle to the snow on the roof and everything. I just thought it was really cute to add to somebody's decor for the Christmas season. And it's going to be $8, number 26. Okay. And this little girl, she's very vintage, but I didn't realize it when I picked her up because my glasses were not working, or my contacts were not working good enough for me to see. She's a vintage little angel, and she's on top of this little log thing with all this vintage Christmas stuff around her. See, look at her. She's so cute. But what I didn't realize when I picked it up was she is missing one of her hands right there. I didn't even see it when I grabbed her. I guess you could be fixed, like you could take this hand off and put two different hands on it or whatever, because it looks like they were just poked in there to start with. Or take this one off and put a couple of beads for her hands, or, you know, something like that. But I couldn't just throw her away because she is a vintage little angel ornament. She's really sweet. So because she's got that damage, and you know, you'll have to do something with her if you want to use her. She's going to be $6, number 9. I mean, you still get like the vintage foliage with the sparkle and the little points, the flock poinsettia, and some white foliage back there, Christmas foliage. So I think somebody could do something with this if they wanted to. You could really even just like run something. If I could hold the camera, you can see it. You can even just run something right across here, like a piece of fabric or something to go over her where you'd never even see that. Like a ribbon or something. I just couldn't get rid of her, you know, after I got her and got home and realized that she had that little bit of damage. I was like, oh, she's still just too cute to get rid of, though. So I'm not going to. Okay. I need to go plug a couple more things in for you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, next up are these vintage Christmas Around the World, which is House of Lloyd from 1987. And it's these strung angel lights. And I have them already plugged in underneath here so we can see what they look like. Show you they are working. Turn this light off so you can kind of see what they look like when they're just glowing. So really pretty little angel lights. I'm going to unplug them so you can see their faces without the light on. Maybe if I can make my hand work. There we go. So that's what they look like when they're not plugged in. And it's a set of 10 in the box. And they are going to be number 25 for $12. Scoot these over. I'm going to plug my next thing in. Okay, I just realized I forgot to show you this, which is not electric. But it's these Christmas mixing bowls. And they are by Temptations. And it's a set of 3. You got the larger bowl here. They've all got the red cardinal in it. And the outside is so cute. Look at that. You got the Santa and some holly all the way around it with some polka dots. I think that's really, really cute. And on the second bowl, you've got the, instead of the Santa, you have the Snowman. And then on the smaller bowl, you have, I think that's a gingerbread man or his little boy. I'm not sure. One of those. Maybe it's an elf. I just thought that was a really sweet set. I know I decorate my kitchen at Christmas too. I decorate pretty much everything. But that would be a really nice set for your kitchen. And it is Temptation, so it's a good brand, you know. And it's going to be $20 for the set, number 4. Okay. So while I was taking my little break to plug those things in around that, I still went ahead and plugged something in so it wouldn't be a complete waste of time for everybody. And it's this fiber Optic Angel. She's really pretty. Now, again, I didn't realize till I got home with her. The only issue with her, she's great everywhere. She's got her original plug. Everything's great, except this little dove right down here is missing a wing. And I didn't even see that. Like, I thought I looked it over pretty good. And it doesn't even look like it had a wing to start with. I mean, look at that. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. Look how smooth it is. So, I don't know if the manufacturer did something screwed up or what, but it is missing the wing right there. But that is the only thing wrong with this beauty. She is so pretty. Just got a little necklace on. I'll show you the back of her so you can see the fiber optic stuff. She's got all these really nice down soft feathers on there. I'll show you what she looks like when she's not plugged in. Although I don't think I would ever unplug her because she's glorious. So you see she's got like the downy soft feathers. Really pretty colors, muted colors on her. Because I lost my sticker for her. Okay, I'm back. I had to bend over. But she is going to be $25, number 27. Let me give you a quick measurement on her. I forgot to do that. She is about 14 inches tall. So, number 27. Okay, I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I have a couple of things to show you. I got one more thing to plug in, and a couple of things that are battery operated. I'll have to see if I have the battery so I can show it to you working and in motion. If not, I'll just have to show it to you One thing is new in the box, so I'm pretty sure it works. I just don't know that I have any C batteries laying around. But we'll see what I have. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're getting close to being to the end of this. So next up is this Treetop Angel, vintage Treetop Angel. This is how she looks when she's not lit up. It's got the gold over the white, little gold wings and a gold halo. She's holding two little candles here. And I'm going to plug her in really quick so you can see what she looks like when she's all lit up and pretty. And that's what she's looking like with her lights on. So she's got a row of lights under her dress that I don't have. Oh, it's a flasher. Now there is a bulb I saw earlier under there. There is a bulb that's tipped in red. So you can take that out and put a regular bulb in if you don't want her to flash. You just want her to light up, not flash. Try not to blind you. See, there's the red tip bulb right there. You just take that one out and put a regular bulb in there. And she'll just stay lit up all the time. Just trying to see. Oh no, I don't see any extra bulbs in there. So, like I said, it's just a regular light bulb for string lights. But maybe you want her to flash all the time. That's up to you. Alright, so she is going to be $14 over $23. I'm going to unplug her. Oh, you know what? I lied. There are two extra bulbs right there. So if you want to keep her from flashing, you stick one of those in there. It's on the cord. Oh, and I wanted to tell you a moment ago, I think the Noah's Ark thing does actually work. The problem was I didn't have that switch turned on. That switch that I was using, or that plug that I was using, is on a switch, and I forgot, and I didn't turn it on. So I think it does actually work. Sorry, guys. And then next up, I have this Mr. Christmas music box. These are amazing little boxes. They come in all different ones. I could not find this one. I looked and I looked and I looked. Hold on, I'm leaving some stuff out of the way. I looked and I looked and I looked forever for this one, and I could not find it. So essentially what it is this pretty white porcelain with gold base. And then up here in this like rooftop, glass rooftop that you open up, on the inside, it's like a nativity. It's got the angels going around and all that. Really pretty. Really pretty piece. It's got Mary and baby Jesus and Joseph in there and everything. So when you turn it on, there's a switch back here on the back. Let me see if I can find it. When you turn it on, it plays music, and the angels spin around. See? The glass needs a good cleaning. I didn't clean it, but you get the idea. But you can watch it from it has a latch on the lid to where if you have it this closed all the way, it doesn't play anymore. See? So you can keep it like propped up just a little bit and it'll still play. See, it's pretty. Just around the bottom, just like this really pretty, it looks like a building. And back here is your on and off switch. Here's a volume. That's the loudest it goes. And you can turn it down if you just want a little bit of music in the background. Now if you turn the volume all the way down, it turns it off, as you see. But there's also an on and off button there. It plays several different songs. It's a pretty good size. Let's see, where did Gina put the tape measure? That's the question for the day. What did she do with it? So it is, looks like it's a little over 8 inches tall. It's hard to measure from the side like that. Yeah, it's about 8 inches tall, a little over 8 inches. And it is a little over 7 inches wide. So if you guys have never looked up, I'm going to turn it off so that's not making noise. If you guys have never seen these or looked up anything, it's by Mr. Christmas. You can get a plug to go in right here, but I've just got batteries in it. It's by Mr. Christmas, and it is a porcelain music box number 14903. I tried to look it up, couldn't find it. But if you go on the Mr. Christmas site, you'll see these, any of the music boxes that come from there, they start, I want to say, it's been a while since I looked up, but it seems like they were starting about $125 and going up to about $400. So, again, I could not find this exact one. It's a discontinued, retired model, and I couldn't find another one. So, I am going to put it out there for sale for $30, number 6. $30, number 6 for the beautiful Christmas music box. But this is one, because of the coloration, you could keep it out all year if you wanted to. I think it's beautiful. It's just really classy, classic design with the, you know, the bone colored porcelain with the gold trim. I just think it's gorgeous. Okay. And then I think I have one more thing I'm going to do today because it's getting kind of late. But it's the pièce de résistance. So hang with me. Okay guys, so my last item for the day is this old Woolworth set. I've got the original box for the sleigh, and I have the original, it's just like a little plastic bag with the Woolworth sticker on it for the reindeer. Here's the sleigh, it's in green, it folds down flat, it's wood. And then here are these reindeer that are like, I don't know what, if they're like a really thin type of wood, kind of like this. But they're flocked, and they come in a pair. And there's 3 pairs. They've got this gold fringe threading on them and everything. And they're held together by this piece of wood in the middle that you kind of turn sideways like that to make them stand up. Otherwise, they fall down. Believe me, I sat here for a long time trying to figure out how to make these things stand up. But as you see, it's a huge set when you put it all together. And you can stretch them out even more than that, but I was just trying to get it all kind of in the same frame if I could, so you could see it. And there's the original Woolworth box for the sleigh. Sturdy construction, folds down for space-saving storage. Made in Japan. Satisfaction guaranteed from Woolworths. Replacement or money refunded. Wow. So anyway, you get 2, 4, 6 deer, reindeer, the flocked, and then the sleigh. It's a whole set. I was thinking about selling the reindeer separately and the sleigh separately, and I was like, no. Even though they were packaged separately, I'm going to sell them all together. Because you kind of need some reindeer to go with your sleigh, right? So this set, as I said, is the pièce de résistance. I found just the sleigh by itself, and it was quite pricey. So I've got all the reindeer to go with it as well. So I'm going to sell it to you cheaper than what you're going to find it anywhere else online. I guarantee that. So it's going to be, I didn't even make it a ticket for it. It's going to be number 2828, and it's going to be $75 for the set. $75, number 28 for the entire setup. And you don't get any kitschier vintage Christmas than this. Alright guys, I think that wraps me up for today. I've been going for a while now and I need to clean all this stuff up and get this video posted. So I hope you enjoyed it. I love Christmas like I said, so I think you guys that watch these pre-recorded sales must love it as much as I do. I just can't resist it. So anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. We've been having some storms here today, but it's bringing a nice cold front in for Halloween, so that's nice. So, oops, I bumped the table, sorry. So that's nice. So that'll make it easier on those little trick-or-treaters when they're out there trying to get their candy. And it's usually in Florida, the candy's melting faster than they couldn't collect it. So that'll be a nice change of pace for them. I'm happy about that. But the storms are not nice today. So it'll be really nice to turn my air conditioner off and put a blanket on the bed. And this is one of the few days of our year that I'll actually be able to dress in my warm clothes, you know, and pretend like it's cold outside. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Go out and smile at someone if you're out. Say hello. You know, we all need somebody to be kind to us every once in a while. So you can be that person for somebody. It doesn't take money to make people happy at Christmas. Sometimes it's just a smile, a cheerful word, or a nice thought. So let's keep that together in our minds and in our hearts. And I'll be praying for all of you that have let me know that you're seeking prayer. I will continue to do so. And I look forward to seeing you guys again very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, guys. I truly mean it. See you later. Bye.